Hey there guys and ghouls, my name is Jet and I'd like to welcome you to my channel. On today's video we are playing Dreamlight Valley and I am going to take you on a walkthrough tour of my plaza. My plaza is completely decorated out for the holidays, and I'm not talking about just outside. Each building inside is completely holiday themed to its own specifications. We have a post office, we have a cafe, a coffee shop, and even a special place to have your photos taken with Jolly Saint Merlin back there. um, this is technically my first Wishblossom Ranch build, even though it is in my main valley. We are using Cruella's modular pieces, we're using foliage from the new expansion pass, items from the new expansion pass. I absolutely love it and I cannot wait to do some ranch and cottage builds with that. But anyway, yeah, so let me just tell you, this was meant to be a speed build, but my footage got warped. And then yesterday I went to film this walkthrough after I decided I'm going to give you guys interiors since my speed build footage got warped, and it started storming and there was an explosion near my house and we lost power. It was insane. But finally we are good to go. I have my coffee here and I'm going to give you this little tour, and then hopefully I can get into filming some actual speed builds again today. But let's go ahead and I am going to go out of camera mode and get this tour started. Okay, so as you can see, I use some modular pieces here to create, let me walk this way, a train station. We used a corner piece, an awning, one of the little, those aren't called stained glass. I can't think of what they're called. But yes, so we have our little holiday train station here. There's our conductor Mickey inside. Have a little toy drive going on over here. And then when you turn a little bit here, we just have our basic little waiting area, some luggage, a phone with, oh my gosh, Jack. He is such a stud, you guys, come on. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go left to right first, just the way we read our books. I have these little overgrown ponds on each side of the fence just to fill that space there. Also, has anybody noticed how these bushes, these festive hedges are now, what is with the snow? Why is it metallic? But we have our train ready to take our villagers off to wherever they need to go for the holidays. We have gifts everywhere. And then here is our clock tower, so everybody stays on time. And then we will go in here in just a second. Next to it, we have our little tree farm. I tried to use a variety of sizes here. And also, excuse my clouds for getting in the way, but we needed some snow falling here in this valley until hopefully the folks over at Gameloft give us the ability to change weather in each biome. All right, let's go inside here. And this is where you can come in and you can have your photos taken. It's just simple little throne chair, fireplace, some windows and gifts. We don't have a camera that we can use for something like this, so I'm using the camcorder. We're just gonna pretend. Also, I have these little statues everywhere to represent like little Santa's elves throughout our village. I think they're a cute little touch. But here's this, very, very, very simple. All right, so now we're gonna take our left here and we have our train tracks. Just a simple little curved track. And then of course we have another holiday tree here. And there's some holiday elements over this way. Oops, we've got wood on the ground. I wish we could go inside of these little modular pieces, but they're still super, super cute. I will say that I am not 100% happy with this exterior of my plaza, and usually I would not show it until I was, or I would just completely tear it down. But I'm trying to tell myself that it is okay to not be completely perfect and to share more of those pieces of myself. So I'm sure this will change as we get closer to the holidays, but yeah. All right, let's go in here. This is our post office, and it is overflowing with gifts and packages to be sent out. Excuse this here. I tried to pick it up and it will not pick up. Also, you can literally just walk right through it. We have our little gift wrapping station over here, so somebody can wrap up their presents to send them off to their loved ones. I used this piece from Corella's. It's supposed to be like a design desk, but we're using it to kind of be a post office desk. We have a whole bunch of packages just overflowing there to be sent off to the north. Oh, no, I don't know where we're sending these off to, but you know. There's that. Right, so then, of course, we have Remy's, and I used the new skin that we got from Wishblossom Ranch. And then here we're gonna go on in to our little holiday cafe. And we have it's pretty cozy. I'm pretty happy with it. Have our little coffee bar area over here with one of our little elves working. Little sit-ups, sitting spots to hang out with your people and have a little cup of hot chocolate, a coffee, a bagel, some donuts, fireplace to keep the place warm. And of course, we have a Nightmare Before Christmas memory up there because, well, basically the only kind of holiday thing I can get, and I love Jack. So, okay, now we are going to walk across our little plaza here. I have most everything decorated, even down to like just barrels and whatnot back here behind the train station. Okay, this is where I'm starting to be like unhappy because I did not know what to put in this area here. So I put this fountain, but I'm not really sure it goes, but I really honestly didn't know what else to do there. But we have Scrooge's, and he's ready for the holidays over there. Then we have this little snack area, kind of like a little outdoor food court that you can come and grab a snack while you're out doing your holiday shopping. Love. And then we have our little hot chocolate stand here because while you're out here in the cold waiting for your train, to warm yourself on up. All right, now we are going to go into our holiday bakery. You guys, I love this. I'm not sure about the table setup, you'll see, but everything else, I'm pretty proud of it. Okay, so see, I'm not sure about the table setup, so that may change. I found some frozen pictures with Olaf for the artwork, but we have our holiday goods here. We have a couple of, they're just coffee tables and tables, the basics. And then we have our little counter here with some cakes and cookies all boxed up and ready to go to the next holiday event. But I just love how this is all framed in. We have a double-sided kitchen Oof. I know that Jack's chalkboard is technically not a menu board, but it was so festive and cute I had to use it. And then we just have this over here, and I am sorry if you hear the chaos outside of my door. My kitten is very unhappy with me for having it closed at some point. But yeah, I just have all the edges trimmed out with like fencing and foliage. We have back here, I have, oh my gosh, you guys, don't look at the chaos down there. I have this so I can just come in and pick up all the mess. Game Loft, can we please get a toggle to turn off all the spawns? Those of us who have played since the beginning honestly do not need all of those materials popping up. I'm going to go over here and we will switch it over into night mode just so you can see everything all lit up. And while I'm doing that, I want to thank you for joining me today. And I also want you all to know that hopefully from now on we will get some regular content coming out, though I will be moving in a few months. But after that, hopefully everything will be back on its regular schedule, but I am trying to at least bring you a video a week until then. And here we go. Here is our all lit up plaza. Let's do a little walkthrough. And yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you to my channel members. Your support of me and this channel mean the absolute world to me. You do not understand how much it helps me out. And yeah, you guys, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. See you later. Bye, guys.